Hello? Am I... Okay, I'm finally here. What the fuck was up with my audio? Dislike strong woman, literally the worst character ever. He had to die. "41 bosses total. Gotta pay our bills? No. I can enter from the back? Why is the tense music playing? Oh, that's a dead guy. Right, it's hacked. Well, I don't have enough gold to do it also. We'll do it later.
The entire royal guard wiped out?
Oh, that's right. That's Bryce Papenbrook.
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey, hold on, man. Please.
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Death.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me. The king, they took his majesty. That man, Heinkel. My sword didn't so much as scratch him. Tis. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand.
This guy's voice is also
Please.
familiar.
Help my king. Save this place. You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
Thank you.
Owen. Can't believe this. How could Heinkel be so cruel? What do we say to the innkeep? What can we say? It saved your life after Narende fell, took you in. Since then his father has shown you and me both a great deal of kindness. I'm no different. No one trusted me despite my circumstances. He helped me get by. As for what to tell his father, it's hard. He deserves to know his son died nobly, fighting bravely. Fighting defaultly, one might say. I know that. I know, but what small comfort. Small comfort. I think today I try to understand. Tiz and Ringabel are only thinking of the innkeep's feelings. It's exactly what I'm doing. Is it not a comfort to know his son fell defending his king? Enough. Just forget it. I'll talk to him. Let's get moving. Tiz. Where's his corpse? Where's Owen's corpse?
My son. He died for his king, though, huh? A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
These people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable. Come, let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand?
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry. But I make for the villa with Tiz alone.
Murgurgur. Of all the stubborn... Oh! You crystal-headed girl!
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way!
Ade is now the only one in the party. Okay. And she has all of my gold. Oh no. I want to get more like passing spirits before I take on like these longer projects, like 10 hours, 30 hours, 70 hours, Jesus. Guess it would be dangerous to go off alone.
sorry.
Hello, child. Will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth. But he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained. Even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow, he trained. And everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy. But I'd rather he lived. What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
Dude, can I recruit and keep Carl?
It's terrible, sir.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be.
What other lies have I been told? The only thing for it?
A question, Agnes. Why can you not trust at least me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison.
God,
to a
shut
gentleman
up.
such as myself.
Our paths part with Adia's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This night is supposed to be terribly strong.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go, Agnes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano Villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please. I'm all for it. The more allies, the better, I say.
Well, I do not. Even before the matter of trust, I cannot involve anyone more.
Oh my
The vote
god,
for
this
all
shit
of this
again?
is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Idia will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt
I
question.
die on chapter
It seems I
7.
did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ringabel.
I'm in favor of taking them with us, too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Oh, and now... Hey, Carl. special move, store power over time, then release it in a single crushing blow capable of devastating even the toughest foes. Different for each weapon type. Swords use brave 10 times, daggers use item 5 times, and so on. Just remember, changing weapon types will reset the count. When you use a special move, the music changes, that's your cue. As long as it plays, the party stats are boosted, make it count. Chain together special moves before the music ends, and all of their bonuses remain in effect for its duration. Okay.
Time to settle this!
Customize a special move's name, dialogue, and effect within the... Okay! I can make my own special moves? Okay. As Narende is rebuilt, you'll be able to acquire new special moves and parts. How do you rebuild? Yeah. Hold on. Literally everything else can wait. Oh my god, Pokemon Rejuvenation? Okay, I need more gold. Oh, ads in 5. Just got here from Adhill, damn. Sorry, Lex. Let's do the party chat real quick. Looked as if the innkeep gave you something, Adea. Mind if I ask what? I guess I'm not sure. I'll open it now. Packed his lunch. The basket's near bursting. Looks amazing, and he made enough for all of us. Look, I mean, his son just died. He needs to adopt a new group of children, so like... Looks like Emperor Trout sandwiches. Caudisla's finest. What a treat. Made one special for you, yes? The young lady who doesn't eat meat, it says. Oh. Wait, is Anya's vegetarian? That's crazy. Crazy lore drop. Grilled leaf buds and spring mushrooms, and apricot jelly for dessert. What did you get, Adea? Looks like I got what you did. It's the same dessert as Anya's, and a letter. Yeah. Let's have a look. Words were a great comfort, my dear. Best of luck in battle, and best of health. Alright, let's eat, and then it's off to save the king. Alright. Honestly, I might shift the party to put ring a bell up front. GF is getting into Pokemon. Nice. Because Monk really does just insta-kill everything. Let's see, I need 600 PG right now. And that's just for the Black Mage spells. I don't know how much I need for the weapons. Ooh, a crit. Favorite Pokemon is Cherubi. That's a good pick for a favorite. Alright, Ange time, but I'm gonna keep gold grinding in the background. So... we back, and I have got I've got Adea, her spells, and her rod. Norende's draw. Progress on the village seems to be coming along nicely. Yes, not too bad, I suppose. Just you have a draw planned out to bring in the crowds tis? A draw? Sure, an attraction, a selling point. You need people to come here, right? Well, think of that the other way around. Norende needs to be a place people want to go. Good point. A draw. Someplace lots of people will want to go. What about a special move shop? That sounds exciting, right? Anybody? Is there really much consumer demand for special moves? Well, sure, they're fun and flashy and fun. But warriors the world over would flock there to shop. Enough to fill a village? You think this shop would have a broad enough appeal? Sure. Maybe? I mean, special attacks. You have to meet special conditions before using them. And they're extra powerful. Make a strong case. Perhaps I'll plan to take my next date to this shop of yours. Date? Just what kind of brawler is he planning to go out with? Oh, bats. That's new. Right? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, VVGG. (15 HP, weak to wind and light. Wait, hold on. I finally want to see Cure Harm an undead character. Oh my god! 200 damage? Okay. Monks. That was not a monk, that was the white mage. There are only 6 aerial enemies. Oh, gotcha. That's your girlfriend. Oh god, it's these idiots. Wait, they're weak to fire, right? Yeah. Ah, that's right, it's Monk. Monk is busted.
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
Party chat. Hey, you said you'd get us VIP access, but are you really sure? Is there a chance they'll know you've defected? Don't think there's any worry of that yet. Before it had reached them, the road to the villa would have been swarming with guards. That's how Heinkel operates. Thorough and merciless. I see. So, what if after we reached the villa then? Any bright ideas? The man running the place is as careful as she says. We can't expect to... I may not look it, but I'm actually a fairly respected figure. I can talk our way past a couple of the rank-and-file sentries, no problem. A respected figure, eh? Smell a story here. Care to elaborate? Yes, well, you know, I just have a way about me, I suppose. That you're a terror when you're mad, or that you rush in blind, or that you ignore authority? Excuse me? Isn't that a little harsh, ring a bell? And all of the above. What are those? Electro lantern. We're gonna have I'll have ring a bell default, so you know he doesn't murder all of them. We'll blizzard all of them. $120 weak to ground. Oh my god. These are tanky. Okay. Blizzard clears here. Okay. Those are some nice points. Inorganic. Resistant to physical attacks. Yeah, that makes sense. What the fuck is that? It's a wraith. Prop white magic? Maybe. Want to examine it first. Actually, just in case. Because Adea goes after Tiz, so... $120 HP, weak to fire and holy. Awesome job, Adea. I want to see if I can interact with this thingy over here. And yes, level up. Can't interact with that, at least not yet. Okay, that is 4. That is not fair. I really hope Agnes goes last, because otherwise I will be healing these Electro Lanterns to full. I'll run it once. Okay, yep. we still get one turn hero. A day I'll level up. Ooh, that's orcs. Honestly, let's just... Oh god, you go first. Okay. Wolf, Ratatosker, wolf. Examine the wolf, examine Ratatosker. ADHP, weak to fire. ADHP, weak to wind and dark. Lontano Villa.
Lady Eria, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait. That woman! The Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
Party chat. Let me... Controller? No. I was still tabbed into OBS. Agnes? Look, I didn't... Try to understand, Agnes. Adea didn't mean anything by it. She had to say that. Right, exactly. It was just a ploy to get us inside, and it worked, didn't it? Still, I didn't have to be so... I'm sorry. It's not that. I'm not upset with you, Adea. The way they felt about the Vestal, about the Orthodoxy, it frightens me. Spoke in horrific terms, and they accepted it without question. Which means that was in line with their expectations of the Vestal. We actually don't have Tiz in this cutscene. We do just have the dungeon. Just what has happened in the duchy to cause this hatred? Eternia was once the seat of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Can people's hearts really be changed so dramatically? Oh my god, I found a pickaxe. That's crazy. A boss key unlock for the... What does that mean? Still, I'm sorry. I didn't have to say as much as I did. I said enough, and I thank you for it. Do not feel bad, please. Alright, time we all focused on the task at hand. Right. "11 minutes left on that. 99 hours? Yeah, all of these are normal, and then bam, 99 hours. 50 hours? Genuinely, these two are insane. But like also this is 70 hours. And this one's 10 hours. In comparison, isn't that bad?
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king. Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
Gosh, shit.
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We fight our way through.
We beat them down.
She really likes going murger. Murger, more like murderer. Not yet. Weak to electric. I would also like going murger. That's fair. Examine the pikeman and the archer, right? Yeah. Oh no, my unscathed. They went first. And also apparently a day is faster than... Oh, sweeper. What does sweeper mean? What do I need to do for sweeper?
Ooh, seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well, at least we're inside, right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention. I swear by my honor, this is no trap. That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide.
Let's go.
Right.
Auto battle with auto. If you ever find yourself just going through the same motions in battle, why not leave fighting to auto? Press square during battle to open the auto menu, employ the selected tactic, and the repetition will handle the rest. Save up to 5 actions to be repeated as a tactic. Enter previously entered commands or previously entered commands can also be copied over. Assemble some tactics that address enemy types or take advantage of job combinations. Auto will stop itself if someone in your party is KO'd or has a status ailment that prevents them performing their next action. Things will go back to being regular old turn-based battle, so don't worry about being auto-battled to death when you aren't paying close attention. You can open the auto menu from the field too. You can register tactics like during battle, but you can turn the function on and off and set tactics in anticipation of fights to come. Okay. Enemy party of 2 more with 1 attack. And then that's going to be Sweeper Ace, Sweeper Hero. Okay. No! I need to turn down the encounter rate. You can do that? Yeah, I currently have the encounter rate set up to 200%. I'll turn it down to 100. Okay, I actually do need that ether for Idea. HP 10% up. Staff lore. feel like Dungeon Master is generally better, and we'll go with Divining Rod after after I've cleared the dungeon. Black Magic level 2. Unfortunately, I don't have any level 2 Black Magic spells. Panther. That is just straight up a curl. Okay, that did not kill it. 160 total HP. Metatasker, yeah, was one of the Great Worms. Tis level 12. And yes, level up. Day is the only one who doesn't have job level 4. God, now that I have that auto battle ability, I'm going to spend so much time off stream grinding this game. Like, next time you guys see me stream, everyone might be like level 80. I don't even know if this game's level system goes that high. Highest level is 3, damn. It looks like there's a path here on the map. Oh, I'm gonna have to come down for that. Enemy gets first strike? No, my unscathed! Fuck you! I hate how this game can just like randomly take away my unscathed bonus. That kinda fucking sucks. Congrats, Tato. Now do it in 1 hour before it's not foggy anymore. Fog is for about 2 more hours. Wait, hold on. Did I guess the weather correctly? It would seem so. Damn. I'm kinda cool. Blue chest. Locked? Locked? That's not allowed. Nope, there goes unscathed. Okay, there he is. Who's my favorite sword? It's Cobalion. Why does Monk have staff S? Like, is that just... Yeah, Staves S. Just Monk has that. Or does Ring a Bell have that? Am I supposed to make Ring a Bell my black mage? Okay, turn this off for the incoming boss battle.
Tis? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Yes.
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't. I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defiled the title of knight.
Hell yeah, Adea, go off.
Green fool. All hands, seize these four. Kill the men if you must.
Is that the voice of Gaius? I don't remember if it's Gaius. It is Ansem, though, from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I never actually examined these guys. It doesn't matter. Not right now. That is Gaius and Ansem. Okay. Okay, it took a while to show up. I was afraid that I, for some reason, didn't get one turn hero.
Such valor. You're quite the little heroes. And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully and let the good king go.
Okay, hold on. Before I continue, I'm opening my window because it is getting hot in my apartment. Kobalian cut. Well, I mean, I guess you can't do Caldio next. Any guess where he's headed, Adea? The villa rooftop, to the airship berth. Is this villa a retreat for the Caldislan royal family? Why would they have a berth? I agree, it seems incongruous. I can't believe these guys hate having berths at a villa. Verizion data. Use berth loosely. They've driven an airship anchor into the building's roof. Not much for finesse, are they? We can discuss it later. Now hurry, he'll get away. Don't confuse haste for speed. We need to be smart. Right, I know, but I just can't forgive what Henkel's done. He's a knight who has ground chivalry into the dirt. To recall, the knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak. Not to threaten the public or burn down homes or abduct royalty. I am in agreement with you, Edia. This man is no knight so fucking based. Perhaps our views are more similar than I had dared believe. For now, let us hurry. And yes. To the roof, then. Oh, adds in 5. God, that is bothering me that I can't open that.
Heinkel! This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ah! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship.
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship.
Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
I can kick his ass, probably.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly! Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You oughtn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains, but no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
Okay, this is going to be a little difficult. I think it's thunder that they're weak to. He just raised his physical defense, yeah. Ugh, poison. That's not good. Yeah, weak to electric. 2,400. Also weak to electric. Good to know. Okay. Okay, that is a chunky hit. Critical, you'll love to see it. I really need to get Tiz off Freelancer, or just like really invest into Freelancer. Because 1 damage is not cutting it right now, my guy. Actually, no, we'll cure all. Nope. We back. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep Tiz on as pseudo healer right now. With Trick. Oh god, I did notice he boosted his physical defense up again. We do have him down to almost half though. Ooh. Chunky hit. We're down below half though. Oh, Youchies. We'll send his all in. Does Thunder have... Does Thunder have a secondary effect where it can reduce magic defense? Yeah, the critical for one. Okay, man. Not cool. But this Thunder should kill. That Thunder did not kill. Motherfucker, come on. You cannot be real. No, Adea gets this. What do you mean that wasn't a turn 1 victory? I've been robbed. The Knight Asterisk. You know, I can be dual shielding now. With an S aptitude and shields.
What's happening?
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idia, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idia, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
I feel like Ringabel is the kind of guy.
Wait, is he? We're steadying out.
Ringabel's the kind of guy who would be like 9/11 wouldn't have gone the way it did if I was there.
I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find
You're a
something to
crack
hold
head,
on
more
to.
like. Can I just... read every page on daggers? I've done all of these. Dislikes etiquette and celery. Kinda cringe. Well, 9% of the way through the bosses. I've done this. Hold on, I have to go buy 2 shields before anything else. Where is my second shield option? What the fuck? I'm being robbed. Daily manga didn't update? Dang. Ah, that's what lowered Heinkel's defense. Okay, well, it's not gonna let me dual shield yet. Then I'm going to dual sword still. "48 hours. Ugh. I've also set my encounter rate. Only 13 shields? That's also cringe.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway.
There's one, apparently.
I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Wait, hold on. OBS says my microphone is picking up something. Must be the wind. It's picking you up? Oh, okay, Tata. The Harena region? Hot desert region? Ayo? Sexy desert? Aww.
seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
The Duchy has a new weapon.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and tile, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Probably a desert. Or it's a giant
Like an
hourglass.
oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
The echelot by sea or air. Press X to switch between sailing and flying. It said you probably want to steer clear of the oceans in their rotted state. When sailing, a port or sandy shore is needed to dock. It's inconvenient, but that's life, I'm afraid. Okay. It said I should probably steer clear of the oceans. Which means there's probably strong enemies in the ocean. Which means... Wait, hold on. Oh, a Ziona raid! Thank you, Ziona. Oh, and TR Marmid. I assume you two were streaming together? Okay, hold on. Give me a second before I do the shoutouts. I gotta change. It's too hot in my apartment to be wearing a hoodie. You're not saying something coming from me of all people. Gets raided, immediately strips on stream. A platinum Soul Link Nuzlocke. Oh god. I wish you two the best. How many losses have you had? Let's see. Two full wipes? Oh. Ziona, I misspelled your channel name. I did Ziono Ashbourne. There's Ziona's shout out. And then let me look at the other name. It was TR Marmad. Okay, I have to wait another minute and a half. Full wipes and both for my team. That's rough. Let me go into the chasm. How do I... X between sailing and flying. How far north am I allowed to go? Did I circle the globe? Oh, yeah, absolutely, that's what I did. After Crash or Wake. It's not gonna let me dock here yet, that's cringe. We got snow up here. Another kingdom. Hey, a sandy shore. This game is lying to me. I'm being railroaded. It's not letting me dock where it says I can dock. I was like, yeah, go and do that. And anyone else that came in with the raids, go ahead and dip if you gotta. You are under by no means obligated to come and watch. Press X to get off is kinda crazy, but like, okay. Oh, okay, it's just straight up not gonna let me go in the corrupted oceans. Sit and stay are tricks for dogs?
We've arrived in Anshine. Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible. The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here, we need only head. We ought to make for.
Ah, that's
Which
right.
way is it?
She's terrible at directions.
Ignore anything she says. Anya's raises getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography.
Of course it does. Because why wouldn't
A
it?
clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust.
Holy shit. Is that a reference to Just Roll With It Wanderlust?
Perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
God, that guy in the middle
No matter.
does unfortunately look cool as hell.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Yeah, no, this Alternus guy, sick as hell.
Not
I'm
only did
sorry.
The Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Ah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Ansheim by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Ansheim does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what
I
does
can't
she
believe
aim
the
to
airship
do
is
there?
pregnant.
Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Ansheim is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Your sets ever feel like it's a pain to redo your whole party setup before a boss when you're leveling other jobs? Then let sets do all the hard work. Save all your current jobs, abilities, and equipment as a set so you can reset them back with a single button. Register up to 10 of your favorite sets from the menu. Save specialized elemental sets to tackle particular bosses, or create an equipment set just for racking up XP in your downtime. Personalize your sets in whatever way works best for you. God, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this because it seems that I can only use 4 BP in one turn. I'll read that later. About Unchime. So yes, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Unchime? Yes, it's southeast. So will this course serve or southeast, please? My dear, I'm afraid I've no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or should I do the innkeep said southeast and nothing more? I think I see what happened. Well, she means it's southeast of Caldisla specifically. Aye aye. Oh, and yes. Just what sort of place is Ansheim? It's covered in a vast desert, and hot as though it was always midsummer. That sounds like the complete opposite of where I was born. Yes, there's all sorts of places out there. Like the giant sinkhole that your home used to be. This is your first time leaving Caldisla, then, 'tis? It is. What about you, Adea? Me? I was a former Skynet. I've flown all over the world. Where have you seen? Lots of places. Eternia, Caldisla, Caldisla. Oh, you're barely any better than me. The world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. Or so I'd imagine. I've no memory, remember? Saying I've no memory, remember is actually kind of... I kind of fuck with that. That's funny. The world is vast. Keep it that vague and you're sure to be right. Ansheim's gourmand. Is anyone else hungry? And yes, what sort of food is Ansheim known for? I'm afraid I so rarely left the temple I couldn't say. And when I passed through on my way to Caldisla, it was as a fugitive. Well, just tell us about what you have eaten then. I seem to recall a great deal of Ansheim's cuisine being spicy. Okay, I cannot go there. One bite and I felt as though I was spewing flames. I broke into full body sweat. Sounds pretty intense. Give it to a desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their women are no less fiery and... Shut up, man. Leave the being thirsty to the streamer. What about sweets? Any cakes and things? Nearly forgot. I had the most curious delicacy in a port on the inner sea. Yes, yes. It was ice cream. That's mochi? Stretchy ice cream? Sounds so weird. I can't wait. No, Tato, not this again. God damn it. I haven't even done Ziona's from earlier. Okay. It's sparkling water, though. That's what, 5? Okay, so drain this bottle. Jesus Christ, how was that only a third? Okay, I'm not draining the bottle all in one go. I barely even got halfway through and that was too much. Get ready, weird, stretchy ice cream. Idea's coming for you, full speed ahead. Temperament. Fiery and temperament.
Apprehensive Estel by any means necessary.
Who is that?
Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you.
Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking a small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
If you must.
Still, this Vestal is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
Sunshine Land of Sand and Time. Oh my god, it's a 2D Metroidvania now? AI friends. AI is not my friend. These plucky chaps are your friends when no friends are around. You can set up buildings, and some of them the same as normal friends. Okay, it's the same merchant. Yeah? Never expected to find such... Whoops. Yeah, it's great, but this heat... Oh, I feel gross. He was always allayed by a steady breeze, but now... The wind has stopped, the air stagnant. What about the water? Is that contraption drawing up drinking water? I believe so. I recall hearing it was quite costly last I was here. Well, it is an impressive machine. Wait, you mean the water? Dude, I was surprised to learn water came free in Kaldisla. I'd always known it's something to be bought, so you can imagine my delight. More importantly, Agnes, what of the women here? Are they beautiful, passionate, devoted? Where would you suggest for a date spot? I'll need a list of good restaurants if you please. Unacceptable. Yawn. Just woke up and already that tired, Tiz. It's the city. You noticed how there are always gears turning someplace close? Sure, the sound is deafening it. At times. Little wonder this place is known for its grand clock. Noise is bad, but the vibration is worse. I can't get to sleep with that hum. So I'm surprised you're so high-strung. Surprised? Just for your ability to pass out anytime, anywhere, Adia. Do you need a bit more rest, Tiz? Oh no, I'll be fine. Let's get going. I need to get more gold. Protect shell arrow. Silence poison sleep. And then slow, regen, and quake. I don't know what school that is. Like chronomancy, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
Silence, one and all! Your king, Camor the Eighth, speaks!
My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the Grand Mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night. In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually. I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total. At this rate, our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline. I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately.
What? We're flesh and blood. We need rest.
In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Brave news! Just take this
What? The Vestal? Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours. But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Vestal's Indus. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the Great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering? She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ansheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth. What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The Crystal Orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the Crystal brought us? Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory!
There! Just now, that leer. That was aimed at us!
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Agnes.
We got ads in 2 minutes, by the way. Why does it do this? Like, cool, yeah, the scenery is great, but I don't know where I am anymore. Seemed on edge during that whole speech. Don't have to bottle it all in. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to listen. Cannot deny that the people of Ansheim are dissatisfied with my work as Vestal. No intention in making excuses. But you didn't run away either, right? The king asked me directly. Said that terrible things were happening in Kaldisla and asked that I investigate. Now he paints an entirely different picture. I cannot understand his need to lie. Does he bear me some grudge? Have I done him some slight? Do you regret listening to him in the first place? No, I do not regret my time in Kaldisla. Seeing that chasm firsthand showed me precisely what it is I must do. And you met Tiz there too. That's... Eri, that's hardly. Glad you came and saw the chasm too. Showing me a path forward. Blessed is the person who is needed by someone else. What's this? What are we talking about? Nothing. It's nothing. Then why are you hiding it? Come on, don't leave me out. I want to know. Unacceptable. To me and to Tiz. Right, Tiz? Yep. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, add a time. We back, whoop. We back. Oh wait, up here.
Onius oblige, vessel of wind. His Majesty bids you come.
I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately? I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Caldislan Chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calm. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn my hand. The hands of our citizens, compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice. And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that. Anyway, will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land?
God, this guy sucks.
Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again, turn away from the plight of your people.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
I'll not be spoken to like this.
I don't know, man. You kind of were spoken to like that.
Whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
Yours?
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger. Only fear. The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
The people who had come to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we've landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go on. Now women.
In any case, we'd best hurry.
God, unfortunately,
that's all that I can do.
Ringabel is so based, but also he speaks exactly what I'm thinking, and I think Ringabel is annoying, and like, I don't know what that says about me. Clue marks on the map. A sub-scenario? So what is this temple like exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It is a holy place that has been a center of worship for millennia. To each crystal is wed a Vestal, who spends her lifetime in steady prayer. Vestalings, girls chosen as successors to the Vestal, go to live in the temples. They leave its premises only very rarely. And so, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home. A flower garden with no... Oh god, shut up. Thank you, Adia. So, you were inside the temple ever since you became a Vestaling. It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year. Does that mean you were all alone? Wasn't that hard? I was not alone, no. My mother Vestal, or the mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve in her place. And there were the acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we needed. But you left for this journey. Guess that's proof it's important. No. Even so, I had never intended to leave the temple. Never intended any of this. Calmer the 8th. It's a pretty balanced weapon list. We've got outliers in swords and daggers, but everything else being in the 12 to 15 range isn't bad.
I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camel and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yeah?
God, what a funny game. First amnesia humor and now water humor.
Again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop! This well is property of the Cameron Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No! There are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
The Oasis. Can I land my ship there? What the fuck is that? Sandworm? $600 HP, weak to water. Oh my god, this thing is a unit. Oh, okay, no, it was Blizzard. Oh, that's right. I was gonna see if I could land my airship here. Snakes! Venomous snakes. Oh, critical poison. 250 HP. Weak to ground is interesting. You're a snake. Ekans is weak to ground. Ekans isn't real. No, Tato, I'm not taking that back. Welcome back, Lex. I mean, I'm gonna be ending in about 12 minutes. Tato's grumpy. I said Ekans, the Pokemon, wasn't real. I can't land my airship there. Can I cause 9/11? No. Druddigan isn't real, I know. I know Pokemon aren't real.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, Even the camel I rode in on. They took everything. That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here. Said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive?
I mean, that guy did look like a bandit, so I don't know why I believe... I don't know why I believed that he was a soldier.
Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all. That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here. Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once. What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here. Wait! Leave the goods you stole! Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad! I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys! Hey! I said wait!
Stop this. I feel the same, but there are too many. We can't take them head on.
I don't know, I could do a 4v40. Especially with AoE magic that hits all enemies. Harena Ruins. I think that AoE magic that hits all enemies might not hit all enemies. That's absurd. Why is the snake listed as aquatic? I don't think desert snakes are aquatic. They are? Oh, okay. A greater Kate. Daniel the cooler Daniel. This is true. My god, this motherfucker is tanky. 450 HP? That's a stairway down. Oh my god, it's another worm. No way, it reminds you of a dungeon. Why would this dungeon remind you of a dungeon, Tato? God, it lived on 8. That was 1 PG. Check Discord. I will in a few minutes when I end. Ooh, critical poison. That's mean. Two-handed support. Important that you get my reaction on stream. Okay. Tato, that's a really weird soccer ball Photoshop. I don't know what you're trying to like prove there. That is just a really weird looking soccer ball. I do also have to reply to this message. Echo herbs. Oh my god, it's a worm and a cat. What the fuck? Punch the cat to death. Youchies. Ooh. I don't know what those traps are like supposed to be doing, but I don't think they're working. Breathing on me? I mean, yeah, I guess. I should pay better attention. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna end. Cause Sabi hungry. Sabi isn't stinky. Sabi is stinky. Sabi needs to shower tonight. Sabi's also been thinking about maybe getting some like hair oil, some like rose scented hair oil to make my hair smell pretty. But that shit's expensive. That shit is not affordable right now. Oh my god, JoJo's playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're raiding JoJo. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I'll see you next time for something.